What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Steve from Printer Gang Investments. We back with another video, man. This time we checking out AMD. I think there might be a breakout ensuing. If you've been watching AMD, they already broke out technically from that 140 range. We're all the way at 160. And looking at this news, I'm thinking this might be more than a technical breakout. We got to get all the way back up to 220 because that's where we were earlier this year. We ran ahead of ourselves a little. But now AMD look like they might be trying to catch up to that valuation. Let's check it out.
Got Alex Coffey with me here, host of Next Gen. Some of the analyst commentary the last 24 hours has been very pro AMD, and now there's actually some real news behind it.
Yeah, I think an important caveat, you're talking about the Wolf Research analyst who
Yesterday,
removed NVIDIA from, I believe it's like their alpha list, which is essentially a basket of high conviction picks for them that I think are going to outperform over the next 12 months. They even released within that statement, it's not that they don't like NVIDIA, just on a relative performance. NVIDIA has doubled since November. AMD is up only like 13%. So they like both those names. They just see AMD as maybe having more upside because of its relative underperformance. As far as the news that we got, Oliver, AMD outperforming today, up about 4 or so percent here pre-market.
Big move.
Pretty nice move. Microsoft associated with this story as well, up about 0.5%. This is a report from Reuters. Basically saying that Microsoft has plans at this Build conference next week. It's a developer conference that they're going to introduce the opportunity to their customers to use AMD's GPUs within their cloud services platforms. This is seen as a potential win not only for AMD.
This might be the definition of a big deal, people. You hear what they're saying. They hear what they're saying. So Microsoft's going to be recommending that people use AMD's AI chips instead of just the NVIDIA chips. I like this. I like this a lot. It's not as groundbreaking as when we found out that NVIDIA was going to be supplying all the ChatGPT chips in the end of 2022. But the bull case for AMD is NVIDIA is so far ahead of them and has so much market share. If AMD could even get a small piece of that market share, it would be exponential growth for the company. And this looks like the first of many steps in the right direction, man. Let's continue.
But also potentially for the customers as well as the lines rather and wait periods for those high demand NVIDIA chips right now has been an issue for some customers. So this will be more opportunity. They also plan themselves to announce some more updates on their in-house AI chips that are called Maya. This is something that could be a win for consumers. Well, this is Microsoft. 40% performance improvement over ARM's chips is what they're talking about with those chips. So that's another potential.
Kind of bearish ARM and to have that out there. You know?
Yeah, and the initial reaction, some of this.
That's what I just said. They're talking crazy about ARM, ain't it, people? I like ARM too, man. But they got their issues. We still got Masayoshi with a lot of shares of ARM right now. But I don't know. This might be the play. I was playing NVIDIA earlier this year. I think I loaded up at like the 120, 130 range, took it up to the 200s, then waited for a second opportunity. But I'm thinking this might be the real run for these guys. This might be the real run for these guys. You hear what they're saying. It's a lot of analysts taking NVIDIA out of their top picks, not because it's a bad company, because it's done did 8 times the money. And Wall Street guys, they like money. And, we can't see 8 times the money do another 8 times the money, I don't think. Anything possible in the market. But that market cap, I don't see it. But let's continue.
This was just weakness into the close yesterday, I think. But you actually had NVIDIA lower modestly, like a couple dollars.
Yeah,
could just
faded.
Leading into today because of this AMD story, I believe, but already changed. NVIDIA already up small. But when you're talking about a 900 and some change stock, a $2 move here or there is really basically still within that unchanged bracket. So I would say that I wouldn't buy into the move one way or another just yet. We'll see what happens when it opens.
It's not like these stories mean that AMD is going to supplant NVIDIA, but we are like so close to the highs for NVIDIA. We just can't.
All right. That's what I'm saying. What do we say in that other video I reacted to? What did the analyst say? I think NVIDIA's played out. Everybody's bored with NVIDIA. It's then went to the highs. If you bought it last year or early this year, bought call options, whatever, congratulations. but it's about to be on to the next play. The analysts are realizing it, the retail investors are realizing it, and over here at Printer Gang Investments, we try and stay on top of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna probably do another video showing a technical analysis on AMD because the sweetest level to get in, we already broke that level back when we were down at those lows, but we're coming up, and if Wall Street's giving it this momentum, it might not be over. So I'm gonna chart that out for you guys probably on the next video. But yeah, it's Printer Gang Investments, man. We stalking this situation. I'm gonna be back with another video. I'm out.